It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Mm-hmm. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Mm-hmm. Talk that talk.
Good morning. Today it is Wednesday, January 1st. The year is 2025. Happy New Year! Yay, we made it. It's a beautiful, I'm sitting in the sunroom. It's a beautiful Sunday. Today is Wednesday. If you saw the news, you saw the tragic event that took place this morning in New Orleans where 10 people lost their lives down in New Orleans on, what is that street they were on in New Orleans? What is that street over there? In that area over there. Very sad. I don't go anywhere on for New Year's Eve. I stay in the house. I don't go anywhere. Bourbon Street is where this took place. I don't go anywhere near crowds of people on New Year's Eve. I don't even like driving anywhere. I like to be at home. Last night I was at the hospital with Earl. We welcomed him to New Year. They actually, right after the New Year ball dropped, we watched it on TV, Happy New Year, 2025. They rushed into the room, moved Earl from ICU. He left ICU early this morning at between about 12:30 in the morning, and they moved into a new room, so he's not in ICU no more. Then I got in my car and drove on back home and took the dogs out and took a shower and went my ass to bed. So at 3 a.m. this morning, some crazy man, 3 o'clock in the morning, decided it was the people out there partying and celebrating New Year's Eve in New Orleans on Bourbon Street. This man crashed through a barrier or went around a barrier and killed 10 people and has hurt damn near 40 plus people, and then they get into a shootout. Kind of sad, but y'all, this type of stuff is to be expected. The country is going in the wrong direction, and we have too many crazy people ripping and running these streets. The country's moving in the wrong direction. We got Trump back in office. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people just a lot of crazy shit going on. So you all have to think and be careful when you're moving around. I wouldn't have been on Bourbon Street last night. And if I would have been on Bourbon Street, I would have been in a hotel overlooking Bourbon Street, throwing beads and waving at everybody, Happy New Year, and close my door, lay down in his bed and go to sleep. But out there, out in the middle around everybody and dancing in the street and everybody jumping, no, I would not have been doing that. And, that's just me. Y'all do what you want to do. But I wouldn't have been in New York in Times Square either. I wouldn't have been in New Orleans, in Miami at South Beach either. When I was in South Beach a few years back for 4th of July, and I literally stood in my hotel room and watched the fireworks. And I remember they said, they're having fireworks, you going down to the beach. I said, I'm going to stay right here in this room. I got a room where I can watch it right here. I had me a little drink up there. When I was drinking, I don't drink no more. I ain't had nothing to drink last night, so I think I had some juice last night. Yeah, with Earl going through this, my eyes have been open. I know I'm done with liquor. I don't need it any damn way. Give me some juice, I'm just fine. Last night, normally I would have walked in with a bottle of champagne. We had none of that. I didn't even I meant to stop and get some apple cider. I was so busy dealing with my sister yesterday. She got arrested yesterday for driving without a driver's license. She just driving. She said she's going to get us some collard greens. I don't want to give me some collard greens and black eyed peas. And the police, she didn't have a seatbelt on. So the officer said, this honey, New Year's Eve, she driving around with no seatbelt on. Well, the officer saw her with no seatbelt on and pulled her ass over and come to find out she ain't got a driver's license. They locked her ass up and she had two little dogs with her. And they, where mama going? What's going on? So the officer called me. I'm getting dressed to go to the hospital. The officer, the police phone ringing me. I'm like, what you want to answer the phone? I'm like, hello. And the finance officer, this is Sergeant so-and-so with the East Point Police Department. I said, oh, Lord. He said, we got her car and she got the dogs, and how soon can you get over here to get this car? And, otherwise I'm going to have to impound the car and take the dogs to the dog pound. So I said, Lord have mercy, let me go over and get this Hezzy car. So I had to stop everything I was doing on New Year's Eve to rush over there to get her ass from the dog, get her car. Yeah, it was a nightmare. Yesterday was a catastrophe. Dealing with these ignorant-ass crazy niggas. She out there driving, no driver's license. Bitch, you ain't heard of Instacart? That would have been the last thing on my mind. I've been ordering Instacart. I need some collard greens, some black eyed peas, everything I need, have it delivered, because I would not have been driving on it. If y'all saw all them police out there, it would have to be about 8 million police out there in them streets. And they were pulling over person after person. Where I went and got my sister's car from, down there off Camp Creek Parkway, and I live in Stone Mountain, she was put over by the U-Bar. So anyway, as I'm over there trying to, get her car, they pull over car after car after car, pull them right to the parking lot. So, they getting these people today. Lock them up. Lock them up. Lock them up. I said, damn, these people stupid. This is the worst. If you had any infraction, New Year's Eve ain't the day to drive. Because they out there, too many police out there. They were everywhere. They were everywhere. When I left that hospital last night at 1:30 and about almost 1 o'clock in the morning, what time did I be at the hospital? No, because I got back here by almost 1:30. When I left that hospital, it was 1 million police officers over there in Decatur. I said, look at these guys. I was creeping. That car was literally walking down the street. That Mercedes was walking. I was just sitting there, I put on some music, we just walking. We ain't doing the speed limit, we was walking. What else I was going to do? Because the motherfuckers, I didn't even get behind my ass. I went on and walked on. Basically, I was walking home. I was going to walk home to the house. Because I want to get home. Shit. No, but I think that's y'all, we got to... I know we want to go enjoy life. I know we want to go to events. I know we want to do stuff. I know we want to have fun. But y'all got to start thinking about certain things. I would not have been on Bourbon Street last night. I would not have been in Times Square in New York. You have to ask yourself, before you plan to do these events, is this worth dying for? Just ask yourself that event. Y'all probably think, well, anything could happen. Yeah, anything could happen anywhere. But I don't think I want to be around large. I don't want to be around large events, high-profile events where there are a lot of people around. Because unfortunately, it tends to end rather tragically, sometimes, not all the time. And I don't think we should live our lives in fear, but just choose the events wisely that you choose to go to. Just keep that in mind. And I think it's terrible on the New Orleans Police Department behalf that they didn't have any type of garbage trucks or anything to block those streets so a car could not get down it. I have a serious problem with the logic they did with endangering people's lives, leaving people to get murdered like that by not properly blocking those streets. I've seen them take big garbage trucks and block these streets so nobody can get around it. I think we've seen enough incidents around the world, people using cars as weapons. And if people are on city streets, a street and a car can get to them, those streets need to be blocked with ways that they can't get around it. I've seen this done, even here in Atlanta. Go places, have fun, enjoy life. You don't have to live in fear. Just choose your events wisely, because I'm not going to these high-profile events where there's just crowds and crowds of people, because there's a risk that something tragic can happen. For me, I don't go places on New Year's Eve. I'm not doing that. I love 4th of July, fireworks. I'll watch them from a distance. I'm not going. I remember for years and years, a friend of mine used to love fireworks. We'd go downtown to Centennial Park. And something happened one time. We were going down to Centennial Park, and it was just a bunch of crazy shit. We said, I'm not going back in no more. I stopped going to Underground for the Peach Drop. I stopped going to Centennial Park for the fireworks. I don't think they do it at the fireworks there no more. Anyway, but I've been to the Peach Drop before at Underground, before me and Earl went out. I don't do none of that shit. As you grow older, you're supposed to grow wiser and say, okay, this is dangerous. I'm not coming back here. And I know people are young and youthful and they want to enjoy life. I get it. I understand. I did it different times back then. I'm not doing that shit in 2024. That's just my thoughts. But anyway, I hope that you all had a great and wonderful New Year's Eve. And as 2025, I hope you have great plans for 2025. I hope that none of you all were impacted by what took place in New Orleans or anywhere else. There were some other tragic events that happened last night, not just in New Orleans. I saw something else happen somewhere else. I was like, oh, shit, New Orleans is just kind of what happened there is being highlighted. 10 people dead and all these people injured. But there was some other crazy shit that happened too in various other cities. That's why I don't like New Year's Eve. It's just too dangerous. But again, do enjoy life, live life. If I was going to go to a New Year's Eve event, it would have to be a hotel or home where I could stay. If I'm going to an event at a hotel or a ballroom or something, I'm going to be able to leave that ballroom, get on the elevator, go back upstairs to my hotel and go to sleep. Just really think about the things you do in 2025 moving forward, because we off to a bad start, y'all. This is just a canary, it's like the canary in the coal mine, a bellwether for what we are to expect this year from crazy people. And we're probably going to see a lot more tragic events as this year moves forward. I would definitely avoid large groups of people on places where cars can get to or bombs can get to. Choose your events wisely. You can choose your events that you want to go. Sade concert. Oh, okay, I'm going to go there. I don't think they're going to do that at the Sade concert. I'm going to be out there in front of the road listening to Sade. Promise today. Whatever song Sade got me sitting right there singing word for word in the front row seat. I don't think we're going to have too many issues there. Just choose wisely. Choose wisely and really think about the things that you do. So I guess it was some good news. They moved Earl out of ICU, so he is improving. It's going to be a long road back to normal, but I think he can get there. It's going to take some work on his behalf. So I think he's willing to put in the work. I don't know. I'm going to go up there later on. Right now I'm tired. I'm going to cook some breakfast. I'm about to cook some breakfast. I've been on the phone all morning dealing with my sister's situation. She's in jail, and somebody had to go over there and walk her dogs because I took her dogs home. Poor little dogs. So my nephew went over there and he walked the dogs, and he's over there. He walked that place. It was filthy. My sister bought this beautiful townhouse, y'all, and it was literally, utterly filthy. I couldn't believe it. It's filthy. It was filthy. He went over, he was like, Walter, I thought you were exaggerating. I said, I wasn't exaggerating. I told you that place was filthy. He was like, I can't believe this. I said, yeah. So then they're going to actually go over there and clean it up. Drugs and alcohol, people need to leave that shit alone. That's why I put my sister out of here. She had to go. I got tired of her ass. I had Rosie cleaning up the basement apartment down there, and she was just like, oh my God, she's so dirty. Why did she live like that? And I said, yeah. I bet you Rosie went over there to that apartment, that townhouse, and said, I quit. This bitch is filthy. Filthy. She filthy. But anyway, that's her decision. I'm going to cook me some breakfast. I was supposed to have been got this breakfast going. But anyway, it is Wednesday, January 1st. The year is 2025. Happy New Year. I hope you all had a safe and happy celebration last night and got home safely and resting up today and doing better. It's 2025. Let's make it happen. Let's try to do something. Whatever you couldn't do last year, let's see if you can do it this year. There's so much great stuff going on. The vast majority, it's so much great stuff going on. Get it in your head that you're going to have success this year. Anyway, let me give me something to eat. I'm out of here and enjoy this New Year. Happy New Year.